The Eurovision Song Contest 2005 was the 50th annual Eurovision Song Contest. The contest took place at the Palace of Sports in Kiev, Ukraine, following Ruslana's win in the 2004 contest with the song Wild Dances. The contest consisted of two shows, the semi-final and final, which took place on 19 and 21 May 2005, respectively. The shows were hosted by Maria Efrosinina and Pavlo Shylko. 39 countries participated, including the dark copyright butts of Bulgaria and Moldova and the return of Hungary, which was last represented in 1998. Organizers hoped that this event would boost Ukraine's image abroad and increase tourism, while the country's new government hoped that it would also give a modest boost to the long-term goal of acquiring European Union membership. The winner for 2005 was Greece with the song My Number One performed by Helena Paparizou, which scored 230 points, beating Malta into second place by a margin of 38 points. This was the first victory for Greece at the Eurovision Song Contest. Romania, Israel and Latvia rounded out the top five. The Big Four countries all placed in the bottom four position of the scoreboard in the final. Overview: the official logo of the contest remained the same from the 2004 contest, with the country's flag in the heart being changed. Following Istanbul's Under the Same Sky, the slogan for the 2005 show was Awakening, which symbolized the awakening of the country and city ready to present itself to Europe. The postcards for the 2005 show illustrated Ukraine Euro unregistered trademark S culture and heritage along with a more modern and industrial side to the country. The hosts of the Eurovision Song Contest in Kiev were television presenter Maria Masha Efrosinina and DJ Pavlo Shylko. Previous winner Ruslana returned to the stage in Kiev to perform in the interval act and to interview the contestants backstage in the Green Room. The famous Ukrainian boxers Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko opened the televoting, while a special trophy was presented to the winner by Ukraine's president, Viktor Yushchenko. Publicity: an official CD and DVD was released and a new introduction was an official pin set, which contains heart-shaped pins with the flags of all 39 participating countries. The EBU also commissioned a book, The Eurovision Song Contest the official history by British-American author John Kennedy O'Connor to celebrate the contest's 50th anniversary. The book was presented on screen during the break between songs 12 and 13. The book was published in English, German, French, Dutch, Swedish, Danish and Finnish. During the semi-final, there were a few volume falls in the sound, most notably during the Norwegian song, shortly after the intro. These were not fixed for the DVD release. Problems: 2005 was no exception for scandals regarding the representatives from the countries participating. Germany's entrant in the Eurovision Song Contest rejected calls to quit after her producer admitted manipulating the country's pop charts with mass purchases of her single. Gracia Bau defended her producer David Brands, also behind Swiss entry Vanilla Ninja, and said she would go to the finals in Kiev despite complaints from other German singers. Bulgaria's debut was overshadowed by a scandal. The song Lorraine by Kaf was accused of plagiarism. The song sounded too similar to another one released by Ruslana Morinov in 2001. There were also problems in Malta with the electricity supply during the contest, so TV viewers were unable to watch their national selection from the very beginning. There was a controversy regarding the Turkish entry. TRT got a false jury which led to the victory of the song Gar 1/4 LSEREN, which the 2003 winner Serta Berena said was not the best choice. There were similar controversies in Macedonia which led to an eventual victory for Martin Vlăia. The Ukrainian song had to be changed because it would bring a political message to the people, and EBU stated that no politics could be involved in the contest. The entry for Serbia and Montenegro was also overshadowed by a scandal and an accusation of plagiarism. Portugal's entry, Ama, had very poor sound quality, with the female singer's microphone failing many times on stage. It is also notable that the program lasted just short of 3.5 hours. This was mainly due to the extremely long voting procedure, where 39 countries voted, reading out every single score. Many people, including United Kingdom commentator Terry Wogan, noticed this and commented about the marathon-like voting procedure, When Russia voted he stated, "How many more countries have we got? What time is it?" Because the show overran so badly, the EBU changed the way the votes were announced in 2006 into a much shorter method, where only the top 3 scores were read out. Ruslana was also intended to be a presenter for the show, but was pulled out before the contest for numerous reasons, including her poor English skills. She opened the contest, and did do a few brief interviews in the green room at a few different stages in the event. Participating countries: 39 countries participated in the 2005 contest. Hungary returned to the contest after a 6-year absence, last competing in 1998. Bulgaria and Moldova competed in the contest for the first time. Returning artists: Konstantinos Christoforou represented Cyprus for the 3rd time, having previously represented the nation at the 1996 contest as a solo artist and at the 2002 contest as part of the Group 1. Helena Paparizou previously represented Greece in 2001 as part of the duo Antique. Selma previously represented Iceland in 1999. Chira previously represented Malta in 1998. Annabel Conde, who represented Spain in 1995, returned as a backing vocalist for Andorra. Results: Semi-final. The semi-final was held on May 19, 2005 at 21 o'clock. 25 countries performed and all 39 participants voted. Shaded countries qualified for the Eurovision final. The finalists were the 4 automatic qualifiers: France, Germany, Spain and the United Kingdom. The top 10 countries from the 2004 final. The top 10 countries from the 2005 semi-final. The final was held on May 21, 2005 at 21 o'clock and was won by Greece. Countries in bold automatically qualified for the Eurovision Song Contest 2006 final. Note that Serbia and Montenegro withdrew from the 2006 contest and so their automatic spot in the final was given to Croatia. Scoreboard: the EBU introduced an undisclosed threshold number of televotes that would have to be registered in each voting country in order to make that country's votes valid. If that number was not reached, the country's backup jury would vote instead. In the semi-final this affected Monaco, Andorra and Albania, and Andorra, Monaco and Moldova in the final. Semi-final: 12 points, below is a summary of all 12 points in the semi-final. Final: 12 points, below is a summary of all 12 points in the final. Other countries: a Czech Republic. A Euro-Czech broadcaster Aljaska Televize initially applied to participate in the 2005 contest, however, the broadcaster reconsidered their copyright batting in the contest and later withdrew their application on December 3, 2004. A Lebanon. A Euro-Lebanese broadcaster TAR Copyright La Copyright Liban confirmed Lebanon's DAR copyright but in the contest and selected the song Quantoutzin Foot performed by Aileen Loud as their entry. However, the broadcaster announced their withdrawal from the competition on March 18, 2005 after the EBU informed them that the rules of the competition require them to broadcast the Israeli entry during the live show and enable viewers to vote for the nation, which contravened a Lebanese law prohibiting any acknowledgement of Israel. As the withdrawal period for the contest had passed, TAR Copyright La Copyright Liban forfeited the return of their participation fee and potentially faced further fines from the EBU. Other awards: Marcel Bazina Section on Awards. The Marcel Bazina Section on Awards were first handed out during the Eurovision Song Contest 2002 in Tallinn, Estonia, honoring the best competing songs in the final. Founded by Christopher Paragraph RKMAN and Richard Hooray, the awards are named after the creator of the annual competition, Marcel Bazina Section on. The awards are divided into 3 categories: Press Award, Artistic Award, and Composer Award. Barbara Dex Award. The Barbara Dex Award has been annually awarded by the fan website House of Eurovision since 1997, and is a humorous award given to the worst-dressed artist each year in the contest. It is named after the Belgian artist, Barbara Dex, who came last in the 1993 contest, in which she wore her own self-designed dress. International broadcasts and voting and spokespersons. The order in which each country announced their votes was compiled by placing the countries that failed to qualify from the semi-final first in the running order they performed in during the semi-final, followed by the finalists which voted in the order they performed in during the final. The spokespersons are shown alongside each country. Commentators. Official album, Eurovision Song Contest, Kiev 2005 was the official compilation album of the 2005 contest, put together by the European Broadcasting Union and released by EMI Records and CMC International on May 2, 2005. The album featured all 39 songs that entered in the 2005 contest, including the semi-finalists that failed to qualify into the grand final. The original cover designed for the album was changed after Lebanon's withdrawal from the Eurovision Song Contest 2005 after announcing they would show advertisements over the Israeli entry. Had they entered, they would have been on track 4, disc 2 with the song Quantautsin Food by Aileen Loud. It was reported that sales of the 2005 Eurovision merchandise reached record-breaking levels. See also: Eurovision Song Contest 2005, Kiev Euro the album, the Eurovision Song Contest Euro the official history by John Kennedy O'Connor. Carlton Books, UK ISBN 978-1-84442-994-3, references. External links, official website, Eurovision Song Contest 2005 at the Internet Movie Database, Eurovision Song Contest 2005's channel on YouTube.